In Gaza, the Israeli military is significantly increasing its attacks across the Strip, killing at least 60 Palestinians overnight and into Wednesday morning. Airstrikes targeted Gaza City in the north and al-Nuseirat refugee camp in central Gaza. In a ground operation in Khan Younis in the south, Israeli forces killed at least 30 people, 12 from one family. Many residential buildings were destroyed while people were still inside. Medical sources say the Israeli army prevented paramedics and civil defense teams from reaching the bomb sites. Let's bring in our correspondent, Hani Mahmoud. He's joining us live from Deir el-Balah in central Gaza. And Hani, it's been a particularly deadly night across the Strip.
Yes, and it's taken everybody by surprise because it's the largest compared to the past few weeks. We look at the large number of casualties as a result of these deadly attacks across the central area for the southern part of the Strip, where the Israeli military conducted a ground invasion to the southern part of Khan Younis city, where it destroyed a group of residential homes, and including 12 people from one family and other 5 people from another family. That's a family of a journalist working for a local media platforms. But here in the central area, the Israeli military carried out deadly attacks on evacuation centers and 10 sites housing displaced population, displaced people been sheltering, seeking protection and safety for the past months, not safe anymore because of these deadly attacks. And for the northern part of the Strip, the Israeli military carried out attacks against residential buildings, an orphanage institute, that's Al-Amal Institute for Orphanage in the center part of the Gaza Strip. But as far as we know, the facility turned into an evacuation center, a shelter for displaced families, including the orphans inside the facility itself. And a school also was targeted by the Israeli military. We're looking at it, close to 80 people have been killed in these overnight attacks and early hours of this morning, and 38 in the city of Khan Younis. But as we were told by civil defense members, there are still more people under the rubble that they were prevented by the Israeli military and its captors and the surveillance drones from approaching the bomb site and rescuing people who could have survived these attacks. But 22 people here in the central area from the attacks on evacuation center and 10 sites, and further northern part, 25 people. This is the largest single number of casualties if we compare this to the past weeks. We're looking at 4 shelters have been attacked by the Israeli military, just deepening a sense of shattered safety for people already traumatized because of this war, seeking safety and protection inside these evacuation centers and in the tent sites that they set up and have been staying in for almost the past year.
Hani, thank you very much for that. That's Hani Mahmoud with the situation from Gaza.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.